Why?
Okay, next it. You get a trophy for maxing?
Up next,
I don't get a
the
trophy for that.
Timberwolves taking on the Pacers. For the Timberwolves, they've started
Last
the
game, I
season with
feel
an
like
even
last game I
1-1
got a
split,
trophy for
trying
that.
to get over 500 tonight.
For maxing out the
T-Wolves
shoot
coming up
around.
next.
Swarm
Greetings,
thing.
it's 2K Sports
More.
bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. With Grant Hill, Clark
I like the
Kellogg,
song.
and Ali LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson, and now the Indiana Pacers
Yeah, she's old. I
starters.
don't like the song.
Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Nash in
Same.
at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. And it's Gobert in at center, filling out the middle. Edwards for 3. The putback.
Oh god,
controls the
Gobert is so
rebound and the
freaking
putback.
fast.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
And this summer, the NBA owners approving the $1.5 billion sale of the Minnesota Timberwolves, Sean.
How about that? An absolute steal. We're never going to see a team sold.
Oh my god, he's so fast.
If you see a team selling like that, it means more investments are coming. The Wolves play in the second oldest arena in the NBA. So I'm told getting a new one built over the next decade is the next order of business for the Timberwolves.
Feels like the right time for an up-and-coming team. They were almost there last season. And let's check in with Ali. She's got the latest on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting 5.
That song's not Christian enough for my liking.
Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You know, it seems his moment has arrived. Thanks. And the basket by Siakam.
Really good work from the mid-range there. If you give Siakam room to shoot from that area of the floor, he's going to let it go and make most of it.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Outside Conley. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. Sinks the tray.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Here's Nash. Over Gobert. And Indiana again with the bucket.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Randall. Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Nembhard. Down low. And stolen by Nembhard. Out to the right wing. Here's Nash. Knocks it down from distance. Nash has got 10 points. Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim. Championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European Championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
Edwards for 3. The rebound by Neesmith. Halliburton against Conley. Here's Nash. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season. And we're seeing teams these days applying more early ball pressure. Why is that tactic gaining steam, Sean?
Well, pressure is always going to provide a level of stress, and so it's a way to wear your opponents down, force them to operate deeper into the shot clock. It really is a way for teams to leverage their length, their depth, their athleticism. You are seeing it used in different strategies.
The 3 is up. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. 13 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Randall outside. Shoots over Siakam. And no good, trying to use the glass. Pacers leading by 6. Pass to Nash. Puts it up. And Indiana again with the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
To the inside, Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Pass to Nesmith. Here's Nash. Defended by Gobert. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Conley looking for an opening from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Nash. Indiana leading by 9. Halliburton, the pass to Nash. Another 3 for Indiana.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. Now here's Edwards. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Nash. Left side, Nesmith. Here's Nash. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
Halliburton against Conley. Puts it up from the high post. And the basket by Nash. Nash has got 23 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific
I
all-around.
think it might get such a specialist on goal as well. I think.
They've got all the momentum early on.
Look at this
And Chris
snatchback.
Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Looking at last year, here
think
one
I
of the
might be-
players
I
that
think I
led
might
the
get
way in
such a
terms of
specialist on
overall
goals as
scoring.
well, I don't
The
know.
4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
This is a guy who never took a
think I
night
get
off.
Dye on
You look at his
goal, I
numbers and you
believe.
know that he put in a tremendous effort every
So that
single
could be
game.
legend in my Bill specialization.
Pass to Gobert.
Yeah.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Looking to win the run. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip. Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
I wonder what to
Outside
try
McDaniels.
doing my strat I was doing in 2K25 with
Outside
the
Conley.
full court press, half
Kick
court
out to
press.
Edwards.
stuff.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball.
Maybe rapid.
Because in 2K25, I found out some cheese on the CPU that if you half court and full court press, like do either the press or the trap or both, it like breaks the AI and they like give you a stops or something like that.
Giving opponents headaches.
I forgot to do it. I think I
Changes
might
for
have to have
Indiana.
Uncle
Now
Coach to
they're
do
checked
it.
in for Nesmith, and it's McConnell in for Nimhart. He shoots, and Indiana again with the bucket.
I might have to, yeah, I need Uncle Coach to do it. I can't do
Shams,
it
we
yet.
saw the Spurs and the Sixers add to
No, I
already
can-
crowded backcourt rotations.
The draft is really a talent grab, so you have to go for the best available. But we saw in the finals the value of having multiple
This
guys
kind of is
who can
relevant,
play with
but-
the ball in their hands, spread the floor, do multiple things on the court, and the competitiveness is a big part of this. The ability to play both ends is a big part of this. So all of those traits increasingly important to win in today's NBA.
4-3, nails it from beyond the arc. Nash has got 30 points.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
For 3, Conley. It's hauled in by Nash.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that. collective shot.
Up and over Conley, and Indiana again with the bucket.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
McConnell with a double. To the middle. To stop the run. Got a hand on it.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Pass to Nash. The three. And again. It's the
Yeah, see, I'm
Pacers from
breaking the game.
They've got the D
I broke the
reeling.
game. I can just get blocks now.
Three-point attack right off the
You
tip.
broke
When that
the game.
happens, you
I broke the
simply just
game.
hope they start
Yeah, they
cooling
stopped
off.
doing the thing.
Here's
I
Conley.
forget which one it
Now
was.
here's Randall.
I forget which one I usually did.
Randall's got his second
Oh, well.
basket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the basket by Nash.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take them because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Edwards. That's 10 points for Rudy Gobert.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow. It's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Tyrese Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And when it comes to NBA moves, a pretty great summer for the state of Texas, Shams.
Ton of action in Texas. Cooper flagged to Dallas, Dylan Harper to San Antonio, and Kevin Durant to Houston. These are major moves, and it's going to be hard to mess with Texas. These teams are loading up. They're all trying to be a contender in the Western Conference.
That Texas triangle is going to be formidable once again real soon. Nash, off target from three-point range. And for Minnesota, they're shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Miller. Now Reed. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take two.
Wait, no, I can't. They're gonna skip too much.
Nice job by
For,
Reed there.
I was gonna challenge it.
Here's Nash. And Indiana misses again. Timberwolves trail by 18. McDaniels at the three with Randall at the four. Conley and Edwards make up the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the five. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Daniels going upstairs with an athletic move.
He drops it from range.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Nash for three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Down low. Here's Siakam. Nimhard outside. Here's Nash. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. And the shot goes in. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Jones, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn. And a lot of this is around social media and around the internet and around their young consumers and young fans.
Releases from 15. It's hauled in by Nash. Nash has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Halliburton. And here's Nimhard. Here's Nash. Non-stop scoring machine right here. 6 on the shot clock.
Let me do that.
This is the jumper from the wing. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Left side, Edwards takes the 3. And they'll get another chance. Goes up with it again. And Gobert with a nice bucket inside. Gobert's got 12 points in the game. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Nas Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Then for Indiana. Toppin comes in for Siakam. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Shepard. Here's Nash. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. Nash has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Conley with the ball. 11 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Reed. Left side Conley. Launches it. Indiana with a rebound. Nash has got rebound number 8 now.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
And Shams, thanks for dropping in, man. It is always a pleasure to have you.
Likewise, we've got to do this again soon. I've got news coming up on the other line here. Hold on, yeah, I'm gonna run, but we'll definitely do this again soon.
Oh, we know he's always got news. Always a pleasure to have Shams drop in. He knows everything that's going on in the league.
He sure does, and knows it even before most players. I mean, heck, I'm surprised he didn't tell me something about me that I didn't know.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's McDaniels. Indiana with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dime.
And the basket by Nash.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Conley passes to Reed. It's McDaniels on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Reed can't hit. And now Indiana on the fast break. Halliburton up top. Pass to Nash. Over Gobert. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. A huge 24-point lead for them. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Get ready for the big half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're taking above the shots. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Indiana Pacers.
Their efficiency on offense has been off the charts. Credit them for coming out and executing.
The players are happy. The coaches are happy. Let's see if that sticks in half number 2. Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. Papa No Look 3 is curious as to whether Shaq could have made it as a stretch 5.
Look, there's an easy way to answer that. Shaq, how many threes did you make in your NBA career?
One more than everybody watching at home.
Good point. But then they didn't answer. How many dunks did you have? Stretch 5? No, we're going inside the big fella.
Thank you, Kenny.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Fuck, he could not.
no other questions. 2K3.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Nash in at the 5. Siakam, the pass to Nash. Over Conley, money on the 19-footer. Nash has got 53 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win and reach, don't expect him to let up.
Gobert gets the bucket.
I tell you, it's an added bonus when Gobert is scoring at this rate. These guys need to keep feeding him.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Nash. Over McDaniels. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Offline with a 3. Indiana leading by 23 to the paint. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 8.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. From deep, Conley. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 6 assists now in the game.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Here's Nash. He got it again. Sensational. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Halliburton really dangerous now when he gets out in the open court. That's how you finish the break in transition.
Now here's Conley. He's got 9. The Pacers pull it in. Nash has got 11 rebounds in the game. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Randall, right side. Takes a 13-footer. It's hauled in by Nash.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you, BA.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. McDaniels finds Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Here's the 3. Indiana with a rebound. Nash has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Siakam, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or 2 to make his mark.
And, you know, BA, he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game at both ends. He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end. Nice job capitalizing inside by Tyrese Halliburton. You know, he's capable of doing damage down there when given the opportunity.
I got it.
And Minnesota with possession here. Outside Edwards. Randall outside. Driving in. Back to Edwards to get back on track. The Pacers pull it in. Nembhard outside. Halliburton, the pass to Nash. No good on the 3.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Pass to Edwards to the right side. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Randall. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by Edwards.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Hits a three-pointer. Halliburton's got 7 now in this quarter.
A true marksman from behind the arc, Halliburton has that light always on green.
Here's Edwards. Oh, wow!
My God.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? The Pacers have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. The three. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
With the fadeaway. Oh, another one falls.
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by Nash. Nash has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Stolen by Conley. Outside McDaniels. Edwards for 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. Randall outside. From downtown. It's hauled in by Nash. Indiana has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's Siakam. Good work defensively by Randall.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Nash. And Gobert with a block.
More than 7 feet to contend with and a wingspan that might be north of that. Good luck getting a shot over Gobert.
And there's a 3-second violation. Well, a lot of eyes focused on it. NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Ingles, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Randall draws the double. Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. Lets the 3 fly. Pacers with a rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Now DiVincenzo jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. DiVincenzo's got 6.
And DiVincenzo able to stretch the floor, spread the defense out, especially with how accurate he is from deep.
Toppin passes to Nash. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Minnesota shooting 40% so far in this one. Pass to Edwards. From outside the arc. Pacers with a rebound. Nash is...
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
It hurt me out.
Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better 3-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Edwards finds Randall. Goes back up, and it's good on the lay-in.
Randall, another bucket. Continues to expand his offensive game.
And that one drops for him.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
McDaniels. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Toppin with it, and it's Gobert picking him up to the wing, right side. And again for three.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Pass to Conley. Randall outside. Now Gobert. And they double up Edwards. 6 to shoot. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Toppin outside. Here's Nash. It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniel's got 6 rebounds in the game. Right wing from deep, Conley. Back to Edwards. For 3, Randall. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got 8 assists here tonight.
Well, Randall was lined up and ready to go. The moment the ball hit his fingers, he got it into his shot motion.
Another one goes. Incredible.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual
for
performances in league history.
CPU.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts.
Again! What an avalanche!
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know. He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Nash tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Minnesota shooting around 53% in the 4th. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the 4th. McConnell passes to Toppin. Here's Nash. Yet another bucket.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the 2nd most points in an NBA game. What an historic night.
81, equaling Kobe's scintillating game back in 2006. Just incredible to see it matched once again.
Mathurin passes to Nash. Over Gobert. And he can't bank that one in. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, Clark, despite winning 3 championships prior to the NBA days, the Pacers are still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, they've been close a couple of times in the history of the NBA, 2000 and 2025.
Hey, what am I
They've had some
watching?
really great teams over the years in the 90s and 2010s, and they came close last year, and I think...
And again!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for 2nd most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pacers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the 2nd meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent 1 time and only have to do it 1 more time.
And what a huge performance it was for B-Train.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Bad choice.
Here's Nash. Mathurin passes to Nash. Connects again from distance.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. Puts up a three. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for
The home
watching.
crowd can
So
lead the
long.
entire game. Oh, cool.